single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2020 70 plate Ford Transit Custom 2 litre EcoBlue 130 Limited 300 L2 H1 low roof van. It's done just 64,000 miles and it's got full service history with 3 services in total. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here with me today in person. As a walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths and looking under the arches. We'll have a look in the back of the van and look at what it is like in the back. Let's have a look if it's ply lined, if it's got anything in there as well. When we've done that, we'll have a look in the cab, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we'll pop that bonnet, get my words out, pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course, if there is one, a spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we can go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes. We can usually get your decision within around an hour. In most cases, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT because obviously it is a VAT applicable item. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask, it's not a problem. I'd rather you see it while you're sat at home and you're comfortable, and then obviously when you get to here, it's exactly what it is you're looking for, and obviously you can just go through the routine of buying it, I suppose. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then obviously we can work our way around from there. So the bonnet's in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dents that are sticking out. Everything looks nice and clean. Now obviously it's a UK vehicle, it's been on a UK road. It goes without saying there's going to be stone chips. And if there wasn't, I'd be looking closer to find out if it's been painted. So there are stone chips. There isn't massive amounts of them, but there are a couple. So they're probably the worst of it. So obviously it's the later style vehicle, so it's got the later style headlights with the black back, and obviously it's got the daylight running light within the headlight. It does look quite cool, to be fair. Headlights in great condition. There's no damage, cracks or misting, everything looks good. Front bumper, you'll notice it's got parking sensors. Again, there's a few stone chips, but nothing serious. And everything looks nice and clean, and passenger headlights exactly the same. Onto the wings, or the wing. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. Again, there's no damage. There are, I mean, being completely picky, the tiny little stone chips, but nothing to talk about. Mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, and the mirror's intact. So, windscreen is in clean condition. I can't see any stone chips or cracks. Over the pillars, and the pillars are in nice clean condition. I can't see any damage. Passenger side of the roof, and again it's in really very nice clean condition without any damage on it at all. So before I go down, I'll move my camera over a little bit so the gimbal's not showing. So before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view. The reason being, from here you can see it's not been painted, so there's no mismatch of colours, there's no misalignment of gaps, so it's obviously not been in any damage or anything like that. So, passenger side door. Is in really very nice clean condition, there's no damage. Onto the panels. And again, no obvious marks or dents. Everything looks really very nice and clean. I Can't see a mark on it, I've got to be honest. It's superb. Right, so passenger side front wheel and tyre. The wheel, obviously it's an alloy, as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. Like a stone chip on it there, but that's it. It's a Goodyear tyre. It's about 5mm of tread, give or take, maybe a little bit more. Arches are nice and clean. Let me just put that in there. Passenger side rear, again it's a Goodyear tyre, wheels in good condition. Tread on the tyre, it's got to be 8mm, and it's nice and clean under the arch. Side door opens without effort, dead easy to open. Glides open, no problems. There's no damage or anything in the doors, all the gaps are correct. Soft bulkhead. It's got the magnetic opening ladder extension. In the back is ply lined with LED lighting, they are bright as well. And it's really very nice and clean in the back. Looks kind of dusty, maybe it's been a builder's van or something, I'm not sure. It looks okay though, smells nice. Shuts easily. There are a couple of little tiny marks just there, look. Rather, yeah, just our little tiny rub marks, but there's nothing. There's a little tiny rub mark there as well, but again, I think it might be muck. It's coming off, I think. Okay, so rear bumper is in nice clean condition. Again, we've got parking sensors. It's in nice clean condition. Being very critical, there's a tiny little mark there, but other than that there's nothing else. Passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no misting or cracks, there's no damage, everything looks really very nice and clean. Rear doors. And again, in fantastic condition. I can't see any marks on them. I have a couple of passes just to make sure I'm not missing anything, but on the whole, very, very clean. Yeah, I can't see anything at all. Is that something? That's a watermark that's come off. So you can see the doors open easily and lock into place. Rear doors, a couple of little bits of damage on the inside, but it's a van at the end of the day. It's done its job. It looks very nice and clean. There's a coat hanger. There's probably one there as well by the look of it. But yeah, nice and clean in the back. Obviously ply lined to a decent standard, you obviously tell. And put beading and stuff on it. Yeah, it's been obviously done to a good level. And it's very nice and clean. And all you can smell in the back is the wood, really. So, driver's side. Just saw a little tiny dent. Did I? No, I don't know if I did or not. I thought I might have just seen a little tiny dent there, but I can't see it now, so maybe not. No, me. Right, so driver's side tail lights in nice clean condition. Again, there's no damage, no misting, no cracks. Everything's really very nice and clean. Following the bump around, it's nice and clean again, and there's no damage. Let's go over the pillars first. And again, I was going to say there's no marks of damage, but there's a couple of tiny little stone chips on there. They're not bad. Driver's side of the roof. And again, it's in really very clean condition, there's no damage. Right, so driver's side. And again, it's spot on. There's no like mismatch of paint, there's no gap alignment problems, spot on. Looks like new, doesn't it? Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. The wheel's in good condition, there's no damage. It's a matching Goodyear tyre. Matching tread, I think, probably maybe a tiny little bit less on this side, maybe 6mm. Nice and clean under the arch. Right, so the panels are in very clean condition, there's no damage. Really very nice and clean. Driver's side door, and again it's in nice clean condition. I can't see any damage, no dents, no marks, everything's nice and clean. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. It's a matching tyre, so it's a full set of Goodyears all round. Matching tread depth, really nice and clean, about 5 or 6mm. So it's all good. Passenger side front wing, tiny stone chip just there, but other than that nothing else, and it's nice and clean. Mirror back's nice and clean, there's no damage, no surprises, the mirrors are intact, so it's superb on the outside, in very very good condition. Right, so driver's side door card is in nice clean condition, there's no damage, everything looks nice and clean. Electric windows on there, your electric folding mirrors and your mirror control, we'll have a look at those in a second. And then also your central locking. Driver's seat, bolsters are nice and firm, material's nice and clean, and you've got an element of adjustment, so it goes up and down, and also you can bring the seat base up and down as well. There's no internal mats, but the floors are in good condition, there's no damage, everything looks nice and clean. There are two keys, two proper keys. Start it up, drop your clutch, give it a twist, it preheats and it starts straight away, no problems at all. So stereo.
This is Heart Northeast.
Stereo sounds good, there's no distortion of there. Passenger seat, the bolsters feel like new. The material's really nice and clean, don't really look like they've been sat into me. There is an armrest as well, on ratchet rather. That works perfectly. Dashboard, dashboard's in nice clean condition. And there's no nasty marks. There's a USB and a 12-volt socket. Obviously the media centre. Steering wheel's in nice clean conditions, no damage, there's no stitching out of place. Everything works as it should. Obviously you've got your steering wheel controls, that's your media centre on that side, and then this side is your cruise control, volume, mute, etc. Down below is your voice command, and also you can answer and hang up your phone, and you can control the screen on there. And as you can see, there's no warning lights on there at all, other than obviously handbrake bottom right, and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Air conditioning. There we go, coming in. Like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's cold. And it works, so that's good. Switch that off. Electric folding mirrors, and they work as well. Electric windows. Roof lining's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, no stains. As I said before, it smells nice inside as well. There's varying amounts of buttons in here. So your stop start is there. That's your stability control. Then you've got, as you can see, normal and eco mode, and then obviously there are your parking sensors, and you can switch those off or whatever. On the media center, excuse me, media center, you've got AM, FM, DAB, and Bluetooth audio. Normal stuff, obviously now. If you go into your settings, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all the other normal stuff as well for later vehicles. Obviously, all they work perfectly as well. If you're not sure about anything, give us a shout and go through it with you, no problem at all. Right, so Obviously there's cup holders down below, then all your light settings and everything else there as well. And there's an extra cup holder in the middle. It's worth mentioning we are van and commercial vehicle specialists, so we've always got new things arriving all the time, always got pickup trucks and vans, and as you can see, lots and lots of choice. Just have a look on justcomparecars.com for more details. Passenger side door cards, nice and clean, there's no damage, everything's nice and clean everywhere. To be fair, it is superb. Do see a lot of vans, this is one of the better ones definitely. So look under the bonnet, put the key in my pocket. It's worth mentioning it has obviously got manufacturer's warranty remaining on this. I think it's 3 years, 60,000 miles. Let me just have a look, actually, I can't remember 100%. Yeah, 3 years, 100,000 miles manufacturer's warranty on these. So there's plenty left on it as well, so that's nice to know. Under the bonnet, everything's nice and clean. You can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything's nice and dry. Fluids are clean and to the correct levels. And obviously it's within its limits in regards to services, so that's good. Underneath, again, no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything's nice and clean and dry. Spare wheel is, it's like a brand new tyre, to be fair. That's good news. And it's a steel. Okie dokie. So hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. I realise I go on a little bit, but I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day. It's worth mentioning that if you go onto the Facebook page, you'll find other pictures of the van that you won't find anywhere else. Give us a like while you're there, I'd appreciate it. For the moment, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.